Hi, I'm Tom, and I'm a JetLearn. I am Tom Brouwers. I am 15 years old, and I currently live in the Netherlands, in The Hague. I first got introduced to coding at a pretty young age with Scratch, and then I wanted to learn actual text coding, but I didn't know how to. So I more or less left coding. I didn't do much with it until my granddad gave me an Arduino, which somewhat started me doing coding again. But it was still pretty confusing until one of my friends, who was very good at Python coding, he taught me some of the basics, and then from there I grew out to learn even more, and we did lots of projects together. Then I entered a stage where I didn't really know where else I could go and how I could advance even further with programming. And then that's what brought me here. Since the time that I've joined JetLearn, I think that I have improved with programming quite a lot. I've learned lots of new concepts that I didn't learn before, and just new things in general about programming. So first, I started off with machine learning. I've learned a huge amount there. Now I'm doing a bit more of data science, which some of the things that I didn't teach myself with programming I've missed there. So now I've learned that as well, and other concepts like how to sort and find items in lists, etc. Yes, I do think that coding helps you in other subjects, maybe some less than others, like English, that doesn't really help it with. But then with math, it does help a lot more, because it gives you a much more logical sense of thinking. Currently, I'm very happy with where I am now with coding, but I do wish that I would started even earlier. I personally don't really know what I want to do in the future, except that it will have something to do with programming and computer science. I'm very interested in design and digital design, with making things. So that's as much as I know, but I do know that programming will be a very important piece in the future of my life. I think that my JetLearn teacher is amazing. He has helped me learn a lot with programming. He's very active and proactive, and always asks if you understand it, and if you don't understand it, he explains it very well in even more depth. So he's a very nice person. So one of the favorite projects that I did was a bit of machine learning with image recognition or face recognition. So this is comprised of two pieces of code, or two files. So one where it actually takes the images for the model to learn, and then the other where it actually runs and detects your face. And one of the reasons why this is my favorite piece of our coding thing that we've done is because it gives a very good visual understanding of what's happening and a visual representation, and it's something that you can not really relate to, but it's something that you can easily understand. So first I'll run it to actually detect my face. There. And now that creates about 30 images and stores that to a folder. So I'll see if I can get that. So then here it takes black and white images of my face, and just my face, so it knows what it is. And then if I run this second part, which then checks for faces, then compares those images to my own face, then that would detect it. Then that opens, oops, wait one sec. Yeah, here. There you can see that it detects my face and then puts a green box around it with my name and percentage, or its accuracy.